Hello, everyone, and welcome to Poffology. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Or no, it's Tuesday. Hope you're having a good Tuesday.
Tuesday Tea Talk.
It's Tuesday Tea Talk, and it's our 200th episode, 200th vlog. That's pretty wild.
Good job.
Thank you. So I started out doing a vlog because I wanted to get into vlogging. I did the Petermon vlog challenge where I just wanted to test if I can vlog every day for 14 days in honor of Petermon vlogging every day for 1400 days. So, but I assume he's probably like at 1700 vlogs now. So, which is wild. So, because I say this is my 200th vlog, but I think I have another 100 days or like 90 days of vlogs up before I actually started the new year, if that makes sense. So,
Or videos.
yeah, videos up. So, but yeah, welcome to Tuesday Tea Talk. And I can't believe I've done 200, daily vlogs. Pretty crazy.
Yeah. Wow. That is wild. Every single day. We just go from being regular people who don't post their lives daily to people who make a video about their lives every day. I suppose this vlog isn't always like about our life or like your life. Sometimes you just share random information, but sometimes it is about our life. So I guess it just depends.
Yeah. Because we're very normal people, and literally there's not anything super interesting happening every single day.
Yeah.
So it's like my big thing for today was, should I make chicken gnocchi soup or not? And I didn't. So, and the reason was because Amazon, this is such a city boy like drama thing, but I didn't want to leave the apartment. And if you spend $35 at the grocery store, you can get free shipping. But there was not a free slot open at the time I needed to get my groceries, so I didn't get it. So I might do it. Well, I'm probably not going to do it now. So I'm gonna make chicken gnocchi soup on Thursday though. Mm-hmm. See, that's not interesting. What in the world?
I think that's very interesting. I'm very excited about that. I love chicken gnocchi soup. Are you going to make it in the Instapot?
Probably not.
You can use the slow cooker version.
Nah, I'm really just wanting to use like a soup, like a whatever.
Understand.
A Dutch oven pot, so I can, caramelize the onions the way I want them to be caramelized. True. Even though I get it, you can do it in the Instant Pot, but come on. I don't need that. I don't need to be thinking about that. I just want to make it the way I want to make it. And we'll have chicken gnocchi soup. I also thought about making that sausage and kale soup. Ooh. Remember that?
Yeah.
What was it? Do you know the name?
I love soup. Like Italian sausage and kale.
Yeah. I think it's normally made with potatoes, but we would put tortellini in it or something.
Oh, yeah.
So, or maybe
kale tortellini soup.
Yeah, kale tortellini soup. But I'm sure you saw that in a magazine or something.
I usually do see recipes in magazines and try to make my goal make the food.
Yeah.
Or if it's easy, I can make it.
Yeah. So I'm feeling soup. I'm wanting some soup.
Even though it's July.
But it's been kind of rainy.
Yeah.
It was kind of dark this morning, but it's sunny right now. But it's overcast. So.
Mm-hmm. It poured down rain earlier.
Yeah, it did. So.
I truly cannot believe that I'm fantasizing about, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I can't believe I'm fantasizing about fall in July. I am not that type of girl. I dream about summer all year long. And here I am. It's like beginning mid-July. I'm thinking about, wouldn't it be nice to wear a cardigan and
That's funny.
A sweater, some boots, have a caramel apple spice from Starbucks, have it be a little chilly. But you know what? I am not complaining. I'm just going to be excited and ready for when that day comes. Mm-hmm. For now, I love warm weather.
Yeah, I love fall, but I do understand I do understand the, season hierarchy. People love, summer the most for most of the time.
I think a lot of people fall is their second.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say fall is my favorite, which I assume there's people out there that love fall more than summer. But whatever. I am looking forward to the fall too as well, getting like
You
an
love the
apple
fall
spice.
more.
Yeah, I do. I love the fall more. So,
What's everyone's favorite season?
yeah, let us know down below. Do you have what's your favorite season? Is it fall? Is it winter? Is it spring? Summer? I like the fall, but I like the fall because it's just, again, I've said this like a million times, it's a nostalgic season for me. It's a new season, at least in my world, because I would go to university and meet all types of new people and all of that, and just like you see your friends again. So it's just always been a fun season.
For some people, that induces anxiety.
Yeah, well, for me too, but I think because I worked at a university for so many years, it was always just a fun season.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have to interact with like the students or anything because I was working there, but it's just an interesting time to like, see everyone come together. It was fun events at the university and stuff. So, yeah.
Yep. Switching topics here. I have a couple of shows that I'm really excited to watch, but I can't do that right now. I probably need to wait until after my class is over at this point, potentially. Maybe I could watch a little bit before then. Okay, but the first one is the new Gossip Girl.
Oh, there's a new
Yes.
season?
There's a revamp.
Is it on Netflix or HBO?
It's on HBO Max. So they had the first rendition of Gossip Girl that ended, I don't really know when it ended, maybe like 6 or 7 years ago, starring Blake Lively, Leighton Meester, that guy from You, I forget his name. Anyway, excuse me. So that one was amazing. I've seen every episode. A lot of people my age were obsessed with Gossip Girl, people older and younger as well. So then they decided to do a brand new modern version of it. And I follow some people on Instagram who live in New York City, and they would see them filming it on the steps of the Met. Very cool. But the fun thing is, so Kristen Bell was the voice of Gossip Girl in the first Gossip Girl show. And she's also the voice of Gossip Girl in this new version. So I think that will be very nice congruency. So I'm pumped to watch that. We'll see how it goes. I don't know, remakes can sometimes be weird. So it could be great, could be bad. I don't know. But then I'm also excited for Never Have I Ever. I know I've mentioned that before, but it's coming out soon, I think in a few days. Mindy's show.
Oh, okay. Is that a second season? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep, it's season 2 of Never Have I Ever. Very fun, like teenager-y coming of age time. So that'll be good. But I have 2 papers that are due next Wednesday. So I really need to do that. And then I have a group presentation that I got to put together and give. And they all think that I did such a good job on the first presentation that they want me to take the most parts out of this presentation. Oh, kicking myself for that. I did such a good job because I practiced a million times and was able to basically memorize everything I was going to say. So this is a 20-minute presentation instead of a 5 to 7. But we split up between me and 2 other people.
Yeah.
Anyway, then after that is the final exam, which I will also need to study for. And I need to sign up for fall classes. I'm really thinking that I'm going to try to do 2 classes this fall. Even though that sounds awful, I'm just going to give it a shot. I've always been a more perfectionist person, but not really for the right reasons, just because I want to please the people in my life and live up to their expectations. And I want to try not to do that in grad school. Like, just really try to learn the material, and then do my best and let that be enough and not worry so much. Because then I think I'll be able to do more.
But can you do that? Is that like something you want to do?
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I think some personalities, it's just, you can't not do your best, And that's fine.
I want to do my best, but I don't want to put so much pressure on myself that I'm like, I'm going to disappoint someone. I'm going to be a failure. I have to get an A every single time. Because if I'm learning the material and it's, transforming my work or making me into a better future leader and, I get a B or, I don't know, whatever I need to pass, and I'm still living a balanced life and doing really well at my job, I think that's a success.
Yeah, especially in a MBA program as an adult, Undergrad is kind of different because that is
your only job.
Yeah, that's your only it's not, it's your career. It's not like a part-time thing.
Right.
So yeah, it's a little different.
Some people may put their GPA on their resume with their MBA, but you certainly do not have to. You can just say MBA, Butler University. That's it.
Yeah. No, that's true. So, unless there are some companies that require it, like if you have it under a certain GPA, they don't want to interview you.
Well, that's not a problem.
But yeah. So that's not a problem for Emily. For me, on the other hand, I'm completely opposite. I'm at IU. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my best, but I am not that. I'm someone who's going to write about some out there random subject that the professor does not like. It's not even in the topic. It's just like random. He's gonna be like, okay, great.
He'll just have to give you a good grade because he doesn't know what you're talking about.
Is honestly probably true. So, but I learn a lot. I'm just not a perfectionist by any means. I'm like, oh, I missed 3 questions on this 13 question test. Whatever. Like there's nothing I can do about it. I can't retake it. It's just, it is what it is.
My professor gave me a 94 so far on participation, and I was upset. Like, what am I doing wrong? Even though that's an A or A.
It's I don't know. Maybe it's an A.
A minus.
I think an A- is 93.
Yeah.
And I think.
Yeah. So we're okay.
Yeah, I have a 91 in my class right now. So my other class, I got like a 98 or 99. My other grad class. This one right now, way different professor. I'm just like, okay, no one's gonna get 100 in this class. We're all just trying to survive. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting from this class.
Yeah. I feel like if I get a 100% in a grad school class, it's not hard enough, probably. It needs to be more rigorous.
Yeah, and it's also like, okay, you're getting an MBA. Your GPA, it does matter, but honestly, what are you going to do once you have an MBA? If you're going to get a PhD, you probably should be in a different program because MBAs are not PhD stuff. Even if you're at Harvard, you should get something like an MBA. If you go to Harvard to get a PhD, you probably should have already had an undergrad that got you directly into a PhD program. So you should have probably got an economics undergrad with a double major in something, economics and finance, and then apply directly for the PhD program. So MBAs, it doesn't matter. Education after that. That's my opinion, to a certain point.
I am not getting any education after my MBA. No way, Jose. Unless it's some certificate I got to get.
Yeah, I would love to get a PhD someday, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't think I really need that. But I have thought about doing it just for fun, like specializing in, well, it doesn't matter. Well, maybe I'm thinking like fine or cryptocurrency or in that world, because that's really like where I know a lot about. Yeah, I'm very passionate about it. I can quickly understand that world. So, or other stuff. And I do think it would be interesting to be a professor. So, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if they get paid enough money at my level. Because like the professors that are going to be paid like your $150K, $200K a year, they're lifetime professors, and they are like that is their career. Mm-hmm. They're at my age, they already had a PhD, and they probably never really had a real world job. And if they did, it was very short amount of time, and they just specialized in research and won some prizes, sold their stuff to a company, and you know what I mean? That's not me. So
a lot of professors on that track, I have heard, care more about their own research than really investing in the students that they're teaching. That's like the side bar of what they're doing is being a professor. What they're really there for is to do their own research, get published, make sure they can stay on and make more money and all that jazz.
Yeah, I would probably agree with that. But at the same time, I think of like, I think that's very common in healthcare or like scientists and stuff. I have a feeling in the business world, it's not. I think like business people like really like to teach, and they have that entrepreneur spirit, and they just like talking about random stuff or like whatever they're passionate about, leadership or whatever.
Although they're probably incentivized to write books and make the school more famous. Oh
yeah, and they definitely have that like entrepreneur. What's his name? Vanguard. Do you know who I'm talking about? No, Gary V. Sorry, not Vanguard. Oh, Gary V. Personalities. You're hyper. So every university in the business world or in the business department wants a Gary V. And I'm like, I don't know if I could ever do that. And I could probably never do economics because I haven't dedicated my life to that. So I'm just, probably not actually going to get a PhD. So all that to say, MBAs, I do want to work really hard for it, but I want to learn more than I want to get the perfect score for my professor.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Actually learning.
Yeah.
And not being so stressed out like I typically am.
Yeah, and I really do think it depends on the program you're in. Wow, this whole video is just us talking about education. Sorry, everyone.
That's where we're at in life right now. We're getting education.
Yeah, you definitely don't need like a grad school education.
No.
At all. But
part of me is like, do I have to do this right now? Like, can I just not do this? I could just not do this, but it's kind of been in my plan for a long time, and it just worked out. Here I am doing it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's my thought on MBAs. I think they're good. If you can go to a really good school, that's even better.
Yeah.
Like if you can go to Harvard or Northwestern, that's good. That's great. That's going to cost you like $100,000 a year. Unless you're mega smart, it's going to cost you like $50,000, or maybe you get it there for free, whatever. But
not many people.
No, it's so wild. Like if you get a top tier MBA, you're set for life, basically, or you have the ability to be. But you also get put in really stressful, competitive jobs, and it's like not possibly what I would ever want to do. So, like you're like financial advisor or some special thing at like Salesforce. No, thank you. I'm good. Where it's like high stress. You're from a top tier Ivy League school. Yeah. So
never mind.
Yeah. So, well, here's a few interesting things. Emily told me today that she read an article that the price of coffee is skyrocketing. And I totally believe that. I mean, coffee is such a crazy industry that we rely on other countries to provide coffee for America. America drinks a ton of coffee. It is it's its own commodity. It requires a lot of labor and processing. I think coffee is going to cost more than a lot of specialty foods, whether it be I immediately go to like wine or special drinks. So coffee is going to cost more. Like a bag of coffee really should probably cost like $40. Even though I know no one would want to pay that, I'm just saying like a normal bag of coffee.
What size?
I'm thinking like a 12-ounce bag of Calvin Fletcher's coffee. Really, like if you're paying everyone correctly, like everyone in the supply chain correctly, it should be really expensive, like $4 an ounce, because it's such a hard thing to process and to grow and to pick and so which I think will have a lot more specialty coffees, which Onyx is a good example. Onyx frequently has coffees that are $100 to $300, which I would never buy, but I mean, it is interesting that they're pushing it that far. So, so that's one thing. And then another thing was Apple came out with a new accessory. Do you know what it is?
No.
Apple came out with a battery pack that connects to your phone. So it's a magnetic battery that clips onto your phone so it can charge your phone like throughout the day.
Like an extra, like a portable charger? Okay.
Yeah, and I was thinking, wow, that's such a bad thing for them to come out with. Like
your battery doesn't last long enough?
Well, and I'm just thinking, you're not innovating. That's not innovative. You want to be the most innovative, coolest company in the world. And would Steve Jobs come out with something like that? No, Steve would never come out with that. He'd be like, what in the world are you doing? We need to be, developing something that's actually useful. There's a million, magnetic battery packs that connect to your phone and charge your phone wirelessly.
This is very random, but I'm staring at the lamp that we have in the corner over there. And I'm thinking about stealing it from my office to see how I like a lamp in there before I decide.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how I'm going to get it to work, but hey, I'll figure that out later. The lights in my office are so oppressive and the walls are white, so it's like reflects off. So I've started wearing my blue light glasses at work the past 2 days because my eyes are burning from not only the computer screen, but also the light, what are those called? The lights above? Like just fluorescent. Yeah, that's it. The fluorescent lights reflecting off these stark white walls. So I kind of want to have a more vibey feel in there. So got to use my resources, AKA take one from home.
Do it.
Yeah.
That will be good.
You don't care?
I don't care at all. I'm not someone who cares about what stuff, we have, like as far as like decorations or whatever. Don't care.
He does not care.
Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm changing another topic. So Richard Branson went to space. I've been watching Virgin stocks. So Richard Branson owns Virgin Airlines and Virgin Mobile, Virgin Records. He's like the ultimate entrepreneur of like the 21st century, essentially. Well, he's like the first. You know how Elon Musk is so famous and he's like a celebrity. In my mind, I view Richard as like one of the main celebrity entrepreneurs. Tons of books he has written. Well, their stock dropped like $7 today. And I find that to be interesting because it went up a lot. I think last year around this time it was $20. And then today, I think yesterday it was at like 40, $45. It dropped down to 37.5. So, which is a little surprising, but how many people are actually going to buy their tickets? Like, it's only going to be to go to space. It's only going to be the really rich people. So, Elon Musk bought a ticket, made news. So,
I don't want to go.
yeah, I wouldn't be that interested. I'm good. I don't really need to see that.
Michael doesn't even want to leave the United States yet. We're still working on him, so I don't think he wants to leave planet Earth.
Here's the deal. I would go to the UK, maybe. I would be open to that.
Or Scotland.
Yeah, I might be open to that as well. Yeah. I'm just not a travel guy. I don't like traveling. I don't like traveling an hour away. I'm just like, nope, I'm good. Wherever I am, this is where I am. If you want to come see me, that's great. You can come see me. So, but that's that. I had these really good. Okay, I'm not a pickled like food person, like pickled jalapeno or anything, but I found really good pickled jalapenos. So I say that, but I just want to say I found these really good pickled jalapenos. I just bought off the whim I think it's called From Jeff's Garden or something. And they're the pickled jalapenos that have the least amount of ingredients. And they taste really good and they're not too spicy. And I read a review about them today because I've had them for maybe like 2 weeks. And I read a review about the pickled jalapenos and they were like, this isn't spicy at all. I can't believe I wasted my money on how unspicy these jalapenos are. And I was like, wait, what? Because they're not. I mean, they're not. I like the level of heat. So.
Does pickled mean it's fermented?
I don't know. I think it means it uses. I think it's just a way of. I don't think it means it's fermented. I think it's just a way of storing food. So it uses a lot of salt to prevent it from decaying.
And is there vinegar in it too?
Yeah, normally. Now, you may not be able to buy ones that have like straight up vinegar in it. They probably have the chemicals that make vinegar, but yeah, it's like vinegar, pickling, seasoning, and salt.
I feel like there's a fine line between pickled something and fermented something. Sometimes.
I think I think ferment stuff it's like aged and it's growing a probiotic or a fungus that's beneficial to the human body. Mm-hmm. And pickling is an act, I don't really know, this is not the definition, but it's an act of salting a food to preserve it and to prevent it from prevent it from decaying where you can't eat it. Fermenting can be a way of preservation, but at least in America, or any 21st century culture, we use it as a way to get probiotics in our body that are healthy. So
I think certain cultures more than others eat a lot of fermented things. Mm-hmm. Like I think sauerkraut is fermented.
Or is it pickled? I don't know.
This is something we're going to have to research further. I don't know. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. If you're still watching this, comment down below, pickle. Do you like pickles? I watched the movie on HBO made by Seth Rogen. I don't remember what it's called, but his great grandpa fell into a tub of pickles and he got preserved for 100 years. And then he got out of the tub or something and he's like back in the world and it's 100 years later and it's just like so silly. Yeah, so it's like a dumb movie. So but it was fun. It was good.
Something I want before summer is over is some shaved ice. We have this truck in my town, Newcastle, Indiana. It's very popular, called Tropical Shaved Ice. It's a mobile little stand. They have the best flavors. So many options. They have sugar-free options. It's so good. It's been a long time. I think I like the cheesecake and dinosaur flavor, which I know that sounds super weird. Dinosaur is strawberry banana.
Oh.
I don't know why they call it that, but strawberry banana, half cheesecake.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I like shaved ice as well. I like
Snow cone.
not snow cone. I do like shaved ice though.
Me too.
I like what's it called? Water cream or something? Water ice shave. I don't know. It's a Philly thing. It's
like Italian ice.
Italian ice. Yeah. I like Italian ice.
Me too.
There's a place in Carmel that has it. I'm sure there's somewhere downtown that has it. I don't know. But that would be a good thing to open in downtown Indy, is a shaved ice, even if it's temporary. So I feel like Amelia's, their little popsicle shop.
Nicey.
Yeah, Nicey. They could do really well with that. Because I just think they do. They sell like gourmet popsicles, which are great, but sometimes you just want like fair food. You don't.
Speaking of fair food,
Oh, yeah.
guess what's coming up? The Indiana State Fair.
When?
And they released the tour of foods recently of all the stuff they're going to have there. It starts July 30th and goes through, I think, the second or third week of August. It's like 3-ish weeks long. Oh, man. Guys, I am pumped. I think they have $2 Tuesdays where you can get in for $2. If not, I think you can get in for $10 each.
I remember being. Oh, did they have it here last year?
Nope,
Sorry.
it's canceled.
So they canceled it last year. I would love to go to that. I think that would be really fun. Okay, I probably won't get this, but I don't even know if they would have it. But maybe you watch like Food Network and they do like a fair version, and then they have they show you the people that sell cookies by the buckets. Ooh, that sounds so amazing. Get a bucket of cookies.
I want the cookies that Peter had from Crumble.
Oh yeah, I did see that. He had like a bunch of different cookies, Neapolitan cookie. That sounded good to me. I like Neapolitan.
Cookies are my favorite dessert. I'm pretty sure. I just love cookies.
Same. My favorite is cookie cake. Love cookie cake. It's the best. I will say, so Matthew's, where he's from, has a fair. And there was this like food cart that had eclairs, chocolate eclairs. So amazing. Literally the best. But the guy or the mom and the husband that does that anymore, they don't do it anymore. So, yeah. But it was really good. I do love a good fair corn dog, only if they're actually good. Like if they're all beef and they don't taste crazy and weird. Not that you can really determine, that, but just saying.
These are going to be good.
Yeah, they're the state fair. Don't they in Indiana do like their like buttered corn or something?
Yes.
Like buttered, they dip it, the whole thing in corn. In butter.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm so excited.
I don't think I've ever been to a state fair. I've never been to the main one. I've been to fairs, but not the state one. But you can make so much money doing a state fair just by selling popcorn, by selling sandwiches. I know people that only work the fair and they'll make like $70,000 within like 3 weeks. We got carried away talking about a lot of food, so now we're just gonna end it here. We were looking at all types of like stuff from the fair on their Instagram. So I think we're just gonna go. Do you want to end it?
Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching all of the videos. We're so excited that this is the 200th Poffology vlog. Wow. So amazing. Thanks for being here. It's just mind-blowing that Michael has vlogged for 200 days. So thank you for being here. Thanks for watching Tuesday Tea Talk. And if no one's told you this today, you are loved, and this world's a better place because you are here. We'll see you soon. Bye.